Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video, and this is a video that I've been trying to be in the rush to make, but all the news and drama regarding this kind of dropped unexpectedly, and it's in regards to Temuera Morrison and Boba Fett potentially being in season 3 of Mandalorian, and how that kind of fell through and nothing really happened. And there's a ton of news articles covering this. So what essentially happened was I noticed on Twitter that Star Wars Theory had a thread about something along the lines of how they just basically said that he was supposed to be in it and they never called him. And then there was a quote, which we'll get to in a second here. And then the Ray side also, if you don't know these two people, I'm sure you know Star Wars Theory or Hannah on the Ray side. I'll link her channel below. She went live and discussed it. And I said, you know what, I got to get on this and I got to see what this is all about. So if we look here, Boba Fett actor claims he was supposed to return the Mandalorian, but nobody rang. So this is interesting. With the Mandalorian's Din Djarin becoming an integral component of Star Wars: The Book of Boba Fett, many audiences wondered if Boba Fett would appear in Season 3 of The Mandalorian. I myself thought he was going to appear. I didn't know necessarily what he would do, but I thought for at least an episode he would have some sort of cameo or some little side plot, because, I mean, in The Book of Boba Fett, Mando had his, and then, Mando basically helped him out, so I thought it was only right for Boba Fett to come help Din and the gang out in regards to defeating Moff Gideon, but that never happened, obviously. During an appearance at the Supernova Comic-Con gaming convention in Melbourne, Australia, the actor admitted, "I was supposed to be in The Mandalorian Season 3, but nobody rang me. I was waiting for the phone call in New Zealand, waiting and wanting to give up." I don't know about you, but the first time I read this, I kind of read this in his voice. And if we know anything of Temuera Morrison and the kind of guy he seems like the most genuine and just kind-hearted. I mean, a lot of these Star Wars actors do. I mean, it seems like they pick very genuine people to be in their shows and movies and so on and so forth. But, I mean, we know Temuera Morrison. We know he can be sort of lighthearted, and he can joke around, and he can say all of this stuff with the biggest smile on his face, and I'm sure he means no harm to the people that created The Mandalorian and obviously to Pedro Pascal. But he basically says, "Well, that Mando guy stole a few chapters from my book. It was painful watching him turn up with some black new lethal sword, the Darksaber, and the way he turned up in my Book of Boba. He just destroyed everybody. I'm sure this guy is ruining my show, but I couldn't say anything. I'm not the writer, so I have to bear it, I guess." So I can imagine he was saying that with, a big smile on his face, making the jokes of, he took a few pages from my book and doing his thing. But what really caught my attention is, just destroys everybody. I'm sure this guy is ruining my show, but I couldn't say anything. I'm not the writer. This is somebody who truly cares about the character, truly cares about wanting to portray him in the right way. And if you guys remember, way back when, I think when they did, I don't know if it was at Star Wars Celebration or it was some event or panel they had after the Book of Boba Fett aired, he said, I looked to John and I said, I think Fennec should say some of these lines because I'm talking a little bit too much. And John said, well, this is how we want to do it. And to be honest, he didn't even feel like he was kind of sidelined in his own show. At least that's my opinion. Now, I thought the first 2 episodes of Book of Boba Fett, great, amazing. And then after that, it did get better, but it didn't get better because of Boba Fett. It got better because of the other characters that were integrated into the show, and obviously them bringing Grogu in just because they wanted to bring the ratings back, because Grogu equals more ratings, and I'm pretty convinced that that's what happened. I don't know if that's the whole quote. I believe that is. So let me know what you guys think of this. Is this something that Disney handled poorly? Did you guys not want to see him in this at all? I just wanted to cover this real quickly. Let me know what you guys think. And also, I will be doing a live stream for Jedi Survivor as that comes out in just 2 days now. So stay active on Instagram, because I will be active as well, sharing dates and times for when I plan to go live and all that stuff. I'll be live streaming it right here on the YouTube channel. But let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see more Book of Boba Fett? Do you want to see a season 2? Do you want to see him appear in any other projects? Let me know. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later.